Girls that drink cheap shit love to show their tits in the bar. In the bar. Girls that drink cheap shit will always show their tits in the old red dog saloon. And then that drink in a stout love to whip it out in the bar. In the bar. In the bar. In the bar. And that drink in a stout love to whip it out in the old red. Girls that drink cheap shit.
From this day forth, your whole belongs to me.
And welcome to the hashtag #1 non-chilling gaming podcast. You pieces of shit.
Just sat down in my chair, brushed the dirt on my hair, took my shoes off, turned the TV on and saw the news reporter. She's so sexy. It's time to go. Hope it doesn't end soon. Gotta keep it going, gotta get it flowing, gotta cool. It's time to go. Hope it doesn't end soon. Gotta keep it going, gotta get it flowing, gotta cool. Edging is my passion, it's my dream to last for months. Don't need no compassion.
Don't need no compassion. All I say, eat your hands, and I hope you understand. It's time to go. Hope it doesn't end soon. Gotta keep it going. Gotta get it flowing. Gotta go. Hope it doesn't end soon.
Building is my life. It's hard to live without it. If I don't edge, I will die. Did somebody say toothpick sounding? It's time to go. Hope it doesn't end soon. Gotta keep it going, gotta get it flowing, gotta cool. It's time to go. Hope it doesn't end soon. Gotta keep it going, gotta get it flowing, gotta cool. It's hard to think when I masturbate. The only thing in my head is the need to coom.
I like to butt fuck fine ladies. Will I choke hold a bitch? Well, maybe.
Oh, maybe. Hello, everybody. It is your boy, the victim of love. That's a fucking wild statement. How is everybody doing? Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Welcome back to Gronks Gaming. You are watching Gronks Dogs, still screaming, talk, the entire fucking internet. Thank you all so very much for being here, you magnificent bastards and beautiful bitches. And to those of you that come to check out the replay, we appreciate you all so very fucking much as well. And to those of you, what the fuck is going on with my collar here? And to those of you that watch the videos and the shorts and all that, we appreciate you just as much. However, before we go any further, I need all you mother bitches in the chat, to bitch like that thumbs up to get as blue as Cortana's hands that I want wrapped around my fucking neck. And a huge thank you to the channel members. You guys are absolutely fucking phenomenal. Before we go any further, though, I gotta say one thing. There's one thing we got to actually clear up. So Gronking Plus didn't entirely tank us. It didn't entirely kill us, but shit, we did get some. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. To the people that did sign up for Gronking Plus, they unfortunately. I looked at the numbers. They fucking rewatched it. The only way it makes sense is if they fucking rewatched it.
That's not good.
That's not fucking good, dude. We made the single worst piece of fucking shit that I could possibly think of, right? To the point where Jono didn't want to be here when we launched it, and Moz was begging me fucking minutes before we started the stream. He was like, Lethal, don't fucking do this.
He offered you a blowy.
Yeah, and despite that, the people that signed up to Gronking Plus, there's more views on the Gronking Plus video than there is Gronking Plus members. Which means they fucking rewatched it. Makes no sense, man.
It's fucked in the head, man.
It's not fucking good. It's not fucking good at all. So, yeah, Gronking Plus kind of happened, and shout out to Brain Damage for life. All right, now, we have a lot to fucking yap about. There was a little event that happened on the weekend as well. We will briefly touch on that. And then we got a whole bunch of new shit to fucking talk about as well. And then right at the end of the stream, we're going to raid into Gronk Squad because the first Gronk Squad video in the new series will be premiering. Now, with all that said, Cremo of House Filth.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Not good. I'm in Chernobyl.
Okay.
It's not good. No, it's really not good. My balls are starting to hurt. I feel the radiation. I saw a 3-headed deer, and it tried to fucking bite me. So now I'm just in this abandoned school. It's not good.
Does Mozo look like he's got camouflage? Like he's like blurring into his bed in the background.
He is. Holy shit, dude! I think he's like one of the villains from Stalker 2. It basically Chernobyl right now is like Stalker 2.
Camouflage Moz. How you doing? Moz, I don't know what's going on, but you look so fucking young today.
Little baby Moz.
I've been laughing at cons cheating in chest. And then lying twice. How the fuck do you lie twice about it? He went from, I was looking at my chat to some other bullshit to finally admitting that he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Lupo's chest cheating. It's fucking nuts.
Fucking wild.
But seriously, chat, does it look like Moz is like super fucking young?
And then,
like, is it just me?
He was playing that Ark game and they didn't want him to play.
Ark Riders, yeah, apparently that's fucking good, that.
Yeah, people were like scared to play with him. People didn't want to play with him.
Just type one in the chat if you think he looks fucking young today, because it's freaking me out.
Yeah, he looks a bit kid-like. I don't like it.
What's going on?
I don't want him to be here.
I watched a lot of Doctor Who.
Oh, I'm Moz. How was your field trip to the museum today? You fucking sad sack of shit.
What to space?
Holy shit. Yeah, that's fucking wild, man. Oh, wait, what did you play over the weekend? All I played was Claire Obscure, and I didn't really get a chance to play as much as I wanted, but fuck, it's good. It's really good. Really good.
Bit of Schedule 1, and I forgot the fucking name.
All right, what about you?
That's a good start. I did play some Schedule 1 with Jono, Extra, and Big Moz. Lil Moz here wasn't there for that. It was Big Moz. There's 2 versions of Mazza, by the way, guys. It's canon now. I played a little bit of Claire Obscura. I played the fucking TCG card simulator. I spent the entire time being like, why are all these stinky fucks here? And
the game is so fun. You just go around spraying smelly nerds with deodorant.
Yeah, what I do in public anyways. I just spray those fuckers down.
We should make that like a normal thing in public. If someone's a smelly cunt, you can just spray them down.
Spray them with Febreze, yeah. I like that idea. Maybe put some bleach in there so it actually hurts a little bit on them, you know? Just to kind of give them the lesson so you don't have to go around spraying them anymore. I don't know. But yeah, there's the problem with Claire Obscura I'm finding is like that's a game where it's like I need to find like 5 hours where I have literally nothing to do. I am just sitting in front of the computer playing this. Because it's a perfect game for something like that. To be in and out, it's very, very hard to play that way. So if you are going to play the game and you haven't played it already, 1, you should play it. And 2, make sure you got like some time cleared.
I'd agree. It's a great game to just sit down and binge. You're like, yep, I'm playing this all fucking afternoon. But no, I'm really, really, really liking it. All right, let's go through and say hi to chat. First of all, we have Joker Moz with a Fireproof Super Chat. You know, I reckon we should only read Super Chats from people that are Gronking Plus members. So we're going to skip this. No, of course not. Joker Moz with a $5. Thank you very much. What on the Ducker is going on with the reused thumbnails, brah? Are you fucking drug addicted? This isn't a reused thumbnail. This is a brand new one, you fucking crackhead. See what happens when you don't subscribe to Gronking Plus? Your fucking brain turns into mush. Also,
did he subscribe and that's why his brain's mush?
Yeah, that's a better question. I think he might have subscribed and it fucked him.
Yeah.
I could check. The next part's for you, Moz.
Also, Mother, did you know your mum made over 1 mil for saying dude? No, this is fucking bullshit. So you know how I've been asking for $1,000 to say the N-word? This bitch making hundreds of thousands. I'm a cheap whore, apparently.
Wait,
what the fuck?
1, your price just lowered like by $5,000. And 2, that was your mom, the crack whore?
Oh, I wish. If I had a mum that got hundreds of thousands of dollars for saying the fucking N word, I'd actually have some respect for that whore. But nah.
Guys,
That's a
Mother's Day
wild
is coming
statement.
up. Moz, can
fucking
you
wild
do a
statement.
Gronking Mother's Day special? This year?
That was it just then. All right.
That was it, yeah.
Last toxic mail with the 10 through Super Chat. Holy shit. Thank you, sir. Lethal Lightning versus Alberto Del Rio in a fixed last toxic male zippers match for the AAA Mega Championship. Cream could be Lethal's fat, chubby personal ring announcer. Gronkin Plus subs would skyrocket. I don't think so.
And I'm going to choke Ricardo Rodriguez out.
I reckon that's the better match. Cream versus Ricardo Rodriguez.
That's going to happen on the side like it's the Vince McMahon Trump thing.
Yeah, that would be fucking awesome, that.
I'm going to put him through the fucking table.
No one could beat my boy Alberto Del Rio, dude. All right, thank you very much. Then we have last toxic male, number 5. Lethal just lacks the confidence. Setting aside his erectile dysfunction issues, fixing my zipper requires meow levels of autism. Oh, leave her out of this. Leave meow.
Where's the confidence, God? Fucking damn it.
Panel chat, please chant, we believe to Lethal. I don't believe in Joe Hendry. I don't fucking believe
Why
in
do
Joe
you
Hendry.
not?
I just don't believe in Joe Hendry.
We don't believe in you, Lethal.
Yeah, we don't believe in you, and
you.
you've been fucking fired from Gronking.
Yeah,
all right, I'm pulling a Keemstar. Oh, guess what? You've just been rehired like 5 minutes later. Oh, it's basically lol cow now.
Oh, thank you very much, last time.
And now I'm in charge, and I'm gonna
Cell Shade, Liberty Prime, Pete Up.
Wait,
the lovely
you're
Sydney is
Bungie?
here. Yeah, he is. And you'd be the
Oh,
least.
no.
Galliant's here. G'day, Galliant. How we doing? I see Dude. What up, Dude? Sick Lad, Sandro, P Dub, Fuck Norris, Dub, Jody, Butcher of Blaviken, Vex out, if I missed anybody, all right, let's catch up on the rest of these.
little dance.
That's his little dance. And then we have a $5 from Last Toxic Mouth. Thank you very much, guys. We haven't even fucking started yet. This shit's crazy. This is crazy. Chat. All right, it's for you, Moz.
Chat, you ever heard of the legendary Halo MLG team? Straight ripping? Question mark. Well, this guy is a Chungus Moz straight faggot.
Oh, dude. I just checked as well. Someone actually subbed to Gronking Plus over the weekend, which means they would have came back to sub to Gronking Plus.
That means we did hit 3. Oh, you poor souls.
Oh, jeez. Last toxic mail with another $5. Thank you very much. It's for you, Moz.
Moz's mum is like a meme. She knows how to work those hands on my bracelet, but unlike a meme, my bracelet feels those real moist pink walls.
Your bracelet?
What the fuck even was that?
Can you explain what a bracelet is?
Oh.
What was that? Ooh, what the fuck? Were you like a British man going?
We're just going to move on from that one. That's stumbled me a little bit. And then last toxic man with another tour. Matt Hardy brand versus AJ Styles Org. Which one wins? After the weekend, it's very clear, AJ. If you guys did not witness the AJ Styles Twitter hack, you've missed the greatest thing to happen in Twitter in a long fucking time, man. That shit, that was fucking god tier hack. So I think that's a sweep.
The first tweet the hacker put out is, "I'm just sitting here stroking my giant lizard dick, man," or whatever the fuck it was, lizard dong.
He was talking about his huge lizard cock.
Yeah, that was the first tweet. He called Randy Orton a pedo.
It just got better and better and better and better,
and it got real racist real quick. And then he kept going away and coming back. Like, they kept deleting the tweets, and he's like, "I'm not done yet. I'm still in."
Oh, jeez. DNA Direwolf with a tour. Oi, cunts. I'm Jackaroo champion. 5 out of 5. Hey, that money. The last person to get 5 out of 5 was Lyndon. and everyone fucking hated him for it.
Now everyone's gonna hate you.
Yeah, now everyone's gonna hate you. That's kind of how it works.
The
If you get
curse
5
has
out of
been
5.
lifted from him.
Yeah,
Now the curse
the
is on
curse has
you.
been passed. You're gonna notice, like, you're gonna wake up in the morning and stub your toe. Like everything's just gonna go wrong for you. You're gonna miss buses and shit. Your car's gonna break down. It just all goes to shit. But thank you very much. And then we have Joker Moz with a $5. Thank you very much. Oi, Lethal took my Gronking Plus membership. No, I did not. You never. No. You do realize on the back end, I can see everybody who fucking went to Gronking Plus, and you weren't one of them, motherfucker. Gronking Plus memberships away from those to get those erectile dysfunction pills for real. For real. Also, Moz, you're a cheap Jew for real. Holy shit, dude.
That's crazy. That's fucking.
Man.
That's fucking wild. That's wild.
It's fucking Monday. It's guys. For me, it's not even 7 in the morning, and we're already getting super chats calling Mozza a cheap chick.
That's fucking crazy. That's wild. That's
Oh, that's fucking funny, man. That's fucking
It's only Monday, dude.
That's fucking nuts.
And this is why we had to make the Gronking Plus memberships because, well, fucking streams go on.
Subscribe to Gronking Plus, chat. It's fucking terrible. Look at what he's fucking stun lock. It's fucking stun lock. Oh, man. Okay, I'm a professional.
I'm a professional.
Last toxic man with a $5. Thank you, sir. Oh man, go on, Moss. You gotta read that.
What? Yeah, we need the promo. Watching Gronkin Plus feels like you're getting laid with a woman, but realizing it was only a dream. Isn't that right, Moz?
That's fucking nuts. Are you gonna answer it?
If you want lit dreams, subscribe to Gronkin Plus.
Oh dearie me. And then Joker Mars with a $5. Did he call you a Jew another time? Alright, it's for you.
Oi, Moz! Now that your mum got all that money, you can ask her to help you pay Miss Senpai. Fuck off, that slut owes me mad dollary dues. Back ya dog. She owes me at least $7,000. It's fucked.
I don't think that's true.
Fucking
All right, now, Moz, I know you've wanted to do this for a bit. I will give you the opportunity to plug Gronking Plus and tell the people what they get and where they can get it and how they can get it. Go on, Moz.
Alright, there's a little button underneath the thingy bob. You hit that, and then you can fucking member the fuck up. You get cool emotes, and you get a dog shit fucking Rise of Son of Rome review. It's fucking terrific if you like AIDS.
Nicely done. Nicely fucking done. I'm sorry, man. I'm still laughing about it. I'm sorry, Chad. It's what fucking got me.
This is another reason to subscribe to Gronking Plus, because we're gonna be some broke ass.
Sorry,
I'm sorry,
Jack. That's fucking.
We get no ad revenue because we're fucked in the ad.
I wake up.
Oh shit!
This is what I do. You know, I get up pretty. Is that a Gronking Plus?
Welcome to the Gronking Plus.
Gronking Plus. You just got fucking scammed. I mean, thank you very much. We appreciate that. We appreciate all the love on Gronking Plus. It enables it. Thank you.
Scam.
Wait, well, you weren't here for the super chat that stun locked us, were you? Anyway.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it.
Oh shit.
So let me clarify something really quick, all right, Muz? So I get up, you know, in the morning, drink my coffee and all that, spend about an hour.
Oh my god. No, just Lethal, shut up. It happened. We didn't even talk about it. It finally happened.
What?
And more! It finally happened! Look on screen! It finally fucking happened! We didn't even have to mention it!
They caught on to that a while ago.
yeah.
No, we said it though. We said it though ages ago. We didn't. This was random as fuck. It finally happened. We have been waiting 2+ years for some dumb
read that part.
fuck.
We
What?
already told him.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck you then.
See,
We told them like months ago.
I spent like a bit over an hour getting the stream set up, making sure everything's right and all that type of shit. Get everything organized, get notes and all that type of stuff, only to get fucking stun locked from a $5 super chat calling Mozza a cheap Jew. That's what.
I mean, he is though.
He is.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
I mean, that's just what it is.
That's true. All right, and then D-Day Direwolf also becomes a member at Gronking Plus. Congratulations on being ripped off. Thank you very much for the support. We appreciate that. And completely unrelated, can we please spam the emoji scam in the chat, please? You get to go watch the worst fucking video you'll ever see in your life.
I don't think it's that bad. Come on.
It's fucking awful.
It's fucking bad.
And then last Toxic come out with a tour. It's for you, Moz.
Tell your mum to perform an armor lock on my cockmos.
Well,
That'd be awful.
all right. Holy shit. It took us 20 minutes to fuck. Sorry. I am so sorry, chat, but that fucking Jew super chat just fucking rocked me, man. It's Monday morning, not even 7 o'clock, and we're already calling Moz a cheap shit.
Well, to be fair, he is. we all know this.
All right, so let's actually get started now. We're going to start off with something. Actually, before we get to this, we should probably touch on what happened on the weekend. GTA 6 got delayed. All right, now, Cream, I know you fucking went on a bit of a rant. Do you just want to break it down?
Yeah, I mean, GTA 6, it's been delayed a year and a bit from now. It's going to be coming out at the end of May 2026. After months of them saying, nah, home dog, for real, it's coming out in 2025, it's coming out. Then we get, yeah, sorry, homie, my bad.
So it's like my Gears of War free video. I swear it's coming.
Yeah. Now, here's the interesting thing. Because of its release date, it's being moved. You're moving the biggest product that Take-Two had out of this this fiscal year and into the next fiscal year. That is something that I think might cause some problems for them short term, but it's not going to be a major deal. But it is something, when you look at the numbers that they bring up, you're going to see their stock price tumble. It's because that huge, really the main thing they were putting out, their main product, has been delayed. And so naturally people are going to. Are they going to be in trouble financially? No. Because again, GTA is going to make money. It doesn't matter when you release it. People are going to buy it. And now I think, honestly, people are going to get a little bit more hype from it. Not right now. I think it's died down a bit. When we get closer to Christmas, when we get past and get to the end of the year, and people are looking forward to next year, you're going to see the hype go through the fucking roof. They're going to be like, May 26th, 2026 is going to be the greatest day in my life. I can't wait. I'm going to come several times. No refractory period needed.
Do you think it's to put a PC port out day one?
Possibly. Hey, you know what? I think they may have the PC port ready. And that would be a huge... Imagine how big it would be on PC day one.
That's what I was thinking. Because it was just weird that the delay came out of nowhere. It was even more out of nowhere than the Red Dead Redemption 2 one, right? Because that got delayed a whole year as well, right? And this one was a bit more quiet, whereas the Red Dead 2 one, they were a bit more quick to go, okay, it's getting delayed. You know, they were pretty quick to go, okay, it's getting delayed. Whereas
now,
this one,
with
the
Red Dead one, from what I remember, the PC port came later as well.
Yes.
So it's not a guarantee that they will get the PC port done, although I think since Red Dead 2 and now, the PC market's grown a fuck ton. So I think it's a possibility that, you know, they might actually be like, hey, let's focus up on this PC port. Let's make sure it's ready to go. And we put it out there. Who knows though? Well, it's kind of a wait and see at this point. I don't think this really affects the actual quality of the game. It's probably going to be a bit more polished. There's probably some other shit they had to figure out as well. It's Rockstar. They do like to delay things, but usually when they delay something, it comes out good. This is the thing that we talk about, Rockstar with their track record, right? They're not like other studios. They have not like destroyed their reputation. If GTA 6 comes out and it is bad, it's the first bad game, I would say, in the series. Maybe some of the older PS1 games don't
I was
hold
going
up
to say,
anymore.
GTA 1's fucking shit, and it always was.
And obviously, I'm excluding the portable games, right? Especially the Game Boy ones, which are very, very limited. Those ones, not the best. But of mainline games, it would be the first one that's people are like, yeah, this is not good. Even GTA 4, which was probably the most divisive one, 4 and 3. People with 4, they were like, yeah, I don't know, it's just not as good as I wanted. It's like not what I wanted, but they still will be like, oh yeah, it is a good game. So who knows?
And the mods really saved that game. There's a lot of people that are just fans because of it, because the mods got out of control. Like
the chaos car mod is fucked.
Yeah, flooding the city, taking away, like it was crazy, that mod. So I personally actually like GTA 4. I put a lot of time into it, but it wasn't the DLC is what made me love it. It wasn't
Battle to Gay Tony and Lost and Damned. Yeah,
I didn't think much of Lost and Damned, but Gay Tony was fucking brilliant.
Lost and Damned's okay. I don't think it's as good as the story of GTA 4, like the main game. I think that's the weakest part of the whole thing. I did like the mechanic of the gang fights, which obviously is in San Andreas. It's a little bit more fleshed out in San Andreas as well, which is kind of disappointing. But I mean, yeah, you look at GTA games, they're good. You look at like most of the games that Rockstar's put out have been fantastic. So if this game comes out in a bad state, it's really the first sign of something going wrong. It's not like a Bethesda, right? Where even with their biggest hit like Skyrim, they lied about like, oh, you can traverse any mountain, and then he's looking directly at Throat of the World.
Quick side rant here, and this is a good one for the chat as well. What was a bigger Bethesda lie? Skyrim, you can go anywhere, or Fallout 3 has 100 endings? It's got fucking 2.
Fallout 3.
Fallout 3, yeah. 2, maybe 3.
Because at least he was pointing at a mountain that you can climb in the game. Whereas, like, it's just a flat-out lie that, like, Fallout 3 has 100 endings. It doesn't.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts, man. All right, now speaking of Fallout, so we're going to rewind the clock a little bit before Todd Howard, before Bethesda, Interplay. Cream, do you want to explain the story that's got... I know you can see in the background here what we're going to be talking about, but can you just give us a little quick summary of what led to this moment?
Yeah, so Interplay was the original developers of, I believe, Wasteland, or at least the original publishers of Wasteland, which Fallout is kind of a spin-off of, a spiritual spin-off, I guess you could say. Both take place post-apocalyptic. So what happened was Interplay ended up selling to Bethesda. They sold Fallout to Bethesda. Before that, though, they were kind of doing some weird shit. For example, telling developers to delete the code of the game, the actual source code of it, which has made it very, very difficult to do stuff with Fallout 1 and 2, especially Fallout 1 and 2. Those ones are I know there's also Fallout Tactics. I think that one's less affected. But it's caused some fucking problems with especially people who want to mod the game. Even Bethesda themselves, I mean, like, what, you know, they own the game, they have the rights to do what they want with the game. I assume that they would actually want to redo these games a little bit in the same vein as kind of like a Oblivion, right? you haven't been able to, but we have had a little bit of an update on that front. That story, the cold case gamer file. That's what that
cold
is.
Case gamer files. Interplay co-founder reveals the source code for Fallout 1 and 2. Fort Lost still exists. Pretty much, they just pulled it out. Went, oh, yeah, it's right here. I got it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's
Just
not
on a
lost.
floppy disk somewhere.
Yeah. So
like the
source
Transformers
code.
game.
So source code for the first Fallout and its sequel, Long Fort Lost, have actually been safely preserved for decades, a co-founder of Interplay has revealed. Created by Tim Kaine, who, by the way, Tim Kaine's YouTube channel is really fucking interesting, man. He spends a lot of time talking about RPG mechanics and all types of stuff, man. Go check it out. And it's released in Interplay in 1997 for PC and Mac. Fallout was followed by its sequel in 98. And then the third name, Van Buren, was cancelled in 2003. But Interplay sold the Fallout IP to Bethesda in 2007 to avoid bankruptcy, with many of Van Buren's concepts later being used in 2010's Fallout New Vegas, which is why everyone was... There's a fucking 100 reasons why people say that New Vegas is more of a Fallout 3. But anyway, in a video uploaded to his YouTube channel on April 24th, Kaine stated that his belief that the source code for Fallout, along with countless accompanying assets, had been destroyed long ago. When I left Fallout, I was told you have to destroy everything you have, and I did. My entire archive, early design notes, code for different versions, prototypes, gone. They were going to keep it, but they lost it. He revealed that Interplay, having lost the source code, had contacted him years after the departed company in search of it. The amount of stuff that's been lost about Fallout and its early development saddens me, he concluded, adding, and I've had that and I was ordered to destroy it. Isn't it kind of fitting that this sentence here, the amount of stuff that's been lost about Fallout, kind of actually fits what Fallout's about? Like, no one really knows what
Ironically,
happened.
yeah, a little bit. It's sad because I think a lot of people are like, well, why would you destroy it? And it's like, well, if he didn't, he could have been fucking sued. Like, they could have taken a lot of fucking money from him. And again, an individual, it's hard to compete in a lawsuit against, an actual company.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're the fucking brains behind it.
Yeah,
no one's going
it doesn't matter
in a court of law, that is.
Because again, on the books, Interplay owns it, right? And that's how it works. He knew it going into it, right? He developed this game that he was not going to own. He's a creator. He's obviously credited, and he was paid for his work, but he does not own it. He does not own a say on what happens with Fallout. And so, Interplay now, obviously for, years ago, sold it to Bethesda. I don't know if they fully sold themselves as a company to Bethesda, but, obviously Fallout was involved. But yeah, it's interesting.
Let's finish this part here, because this is where it all ties in. But then on May 2nd, Rebecca Hyman, one of Interplay's founders, revealed to Video Gamer that she maintains copies of every title released by Interplay before her departure in 95, which includes the first 2 Fallout games. So similar to Kaine, Hyman had concerns over the lack of care for games preservation, and so made it her quest to ensure nothing was lost. I made it my quest to snapshot everything and archive it on CD-ROMs. Ooh, big tech. When I left Interplay in 95, I had copies of every game we did, no exceptions. When I did MacPlay, which existed beyond my tenure of Interplay, every game was ported. I snapshotted it and included Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. Explaining why she wasn't subject to the same request to destroy the game assets that Tim Kaine, she said, Interplay had issues with people leaving the firm, and if you quit, they got testy. I was a founder, so when I left, I kept everything. Now, on Fallout, I did the Mac port for my company, MacPlay, so I have everything included in the source code to Fallout 1 and 2. I don't have Tim's notes or other work in progress files, but the source code is not lost.
Mac saved Fallout. That's what I'm hearing. Mac saved Fallout. If it wasn't for the Mac, we wouldn't have the Fallout source code. That's fucking wild. Incredibly rare. A super duper, incredibly shiny, rare woman dub. Well, that as well. Man, yeah. That's going to be interesting, because if she did even more games that Interplay had, I assume that this was not just a thing with Fallout. This was whoever you are, we want you deleting your shit. I kind of get the logic behind it in the sense of you don't want them to take shit that they worked on for you and then use it for a competitor. Even though they will, because they're going to take their experience and you can't tell them to destroy parts of their fucking brain. You know, they can't hand you a Sharpie and be like, could you hop on this for like 30 minutes before you leave? Right? So it doesn't really end up doing much. And of course, if they take that stuff and use it, you can sue. So there are ways around it. I think the whole deleting stuff in hindsight is a terrible idea because you look at it now. Games are harder to preserve without that source code. Like that source code is kind of important for, especially for someone like Bethesda, if they ever want to do anything with those early games, which I think it's kind of clear that they do. They do want to do at least something with it. What that is, no clue. The only game they don't want to touch is like New Vegas. And even then, it may get to the point where they actually do want to do something with it just to get good fanfare. Yeah.
I've ranted about it before. I'm very confident I know what they're doing with New Vegas, and it's to do with the TV show. But yeah, there you go. All these decades, it was thought to be lost, and she's just, nah, Kakarot has been in here the whole time. She's had it in her purse the whole fucking time.
It was in my CD-ROM folder. It was beside my Third Eye Blind album.
Now from here, who knows what could happen? She could accidentally go, oops, upload. Fuck you, I owned it. I can upload what I want. She can.
I guarantee you, Bethesda, as soon as this came out, sent lawyers. Microsoft sent lawyers, and they were like, "Hey, that's ours. We need a." At the best, they said we need a copy of it. At the most, they said you have to hand that over to us. We own this, which they do.
But you never know what gets found on a hard drive lost on the backseat of a taxi. You know, stranger shit has happened, and stranger shit has.
The problem is now she went public with it, so that means if she leaks all the source code, she can get sued.
What's fancy to say? Fuck it. But then again, like there's
Bethesda,
also
though, so you never know. Bethesda may just say, "Yeah, fucking let it fly."
But there is also this. Maybe Bethesda won't want to touch it because they'll be like, "Oh shit!" The more people see this, they'll realize our games actually don't make much fucking sense.
No, I don't think so. I think they
don't care about that.
I don't think they care. Even Fallout people who are fans of Fallout are fans of like both games, and they're like, yeah, it doesn't really make much sense. Like they're kind of too different, but whatever, it's fun. So there's a lot of excuses that Fallout fans make. Look at the TV show. That was another one. The TV show,
that was holy shit, yeah.
That's more egregious, I think, than the differences between Bethesda's games and the Interplay games. But
I agree.
Tim Kaine probably has a different opinion of that.
Bethesda's games mostly just came down to shut up, don't ask questions. You go, but there's a giant fucking robot. Shut up, don't ask questions.
That's the robot.
Yeah. Whereas like the TV show was like, actually, the dates are wrong. Then what's the point of them invading over here? Why are they sending electricity back to a place that's no longer there? There was a hub. That's fucking. No.
Yeah.
We're not doing that again. We're not doing that again.
Yeah. That was a whole fucking thing, wasn't it?
That was a whole stream and a half going.
But we're getting a season 2, Lethal.
Oh yeah, if I'm right. Oh boy. Hey, speaking of old boy, can we get a shout out to? Can we get a shout out to Nintendo? That's my excitement
level right there.
That's actually pretty fitting because we're going to talk about Nintendo lawsuits, boys and girls. Nintendo lawsuits. Now, before we actually jump into the official Nintendo lawsuit, it's getting hard to keep track of. The new one. All right. There's one here I want to show you something which has Nintendo lawsuit written all over it, but it hasn't happened yet. We shall see, okay? So, did you guys see this?
Hi, 你好吗？我现在来到了一个新的位面，这里有好多新奇的事物。
Oh no!
I'll read it out to you after as well. A brand new Honkai game. All right, so this is obviously one of those gotcha games and all that type of stuff, right? But I'm going to read this out to you, okay? So, this was shown at a Star Rail live concert type thing, all right, on May 3rd. It doesn't have an official title just yet, okay? But the main characters, which we just saw here, are from previous games, okay? So, but the teaser's a Pokemon. It's fucking Pokemon battles and all that type of shit, right? If they are suing Palworld, like, this is more of a copy of Pokemon than Palworld, in my opinion, just based off this, right? And that's not me fucking defending them and all that. I'm just saying, gun to my head, which one's the ripoff? I'd say this one, okay? If they're suing Palworld, I think it's a safe bet that they'll sue them. Unless you want to argue that the only reason they're suing Palworld is because Palworld was a fucking success and kind of just humiliated them and made them look stupid. But I think looking at this, we potentially have another fucking Nintendo lawsuit on our hands.
I mean, Honkai will be popular. That's the thing too. This game will sell well. Not as well as Palworld, but yeah, exactly. It'll sell well enough to, have Nintendo decide to be dickheads. Which Nintendo's gonna Nintendo, guys. We can't stop them. They're fucking beasts. You can't stop them, dude. It's like a fucking lion going through the fucking nursery ward. Just like that. Some babies are going to get ripped in half. There's not much we can do. Why did we put it on the ground floor? Type of questions like that. That's beside the point. Yeah, I think they're going to sue these guys because this is... I would say it does look more like a blatant ripoff. The thing is, we haven't seen any really gameplay in it. So they're probably going to reserve their judgment and wait until the game is a massive success and then sue. As Nintendo does.
We were fully aware of it years in advance and had no problem with it until it came out and it was a success.
Yeah, it's infringing on our copyright that we went to apply for after the game came out. How the fuck does that work? That's...
Holy shit, if this happens, we're getting Nintendo people, okay? Nintendo people versus Nintendo people versus gotcha people.
Oh, dude, Nintendo people are gonna get fucked up.
I don't know, man. Nintendo people are fucking crazy. Oh, this is nuts, isn't it?
Gotcha people are ready for a fucking war. I'm telling you.
Assuming they can afford it, they spend all their money.
Pokemon people are becoming more normie, though.
Yeah.
Over the years, it's like become the... Oh, I'm gonna look at me. I'm pretending I like anime. I watch Pokemon. So it's slowly becoming more normie. So I think the gotcha fans are gonna fucking end them,
like Dragon Ball fans.
Yeah, but the problem is though, but when they goes to court and it's like, hey, we make a lot of money from gotcha games. Yeah,
wake
sure.
Up.
Freaks wake up. Yeah, well, it's like the whole Chris Chan argument. Your average Sonic fan ain't Chris Chan, but when it gets pushed that fucking far.
They wake up.
They go over the edge, you push them too far. It's like you when we bully you for searching up all your Broly Rule 34 porn.
Exactly. You don't want to fuck around too much with that shit, do you? Because when it goes wrong, it goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, Super Broly
either way, like,
dude.
As much money as they make, we're talking about Nintendo here. These motherfuckers have mastered the art of the lawsuit, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see them get sued. I think that's fucking gay and shit and all that. But if it happens, if it comes down to it, I think it's going to lean towards Nintendo's favor.
It's going to be like the Palworld lawsuit, which we don't really have a resolution on yet, but it doesn't look good. The fact that they changed the in-game mechanic during the lawsuit, it's almost... I mean, to be honest, if you're in the US... it's kind of admitting that you were like guilty, even though I don't think they are guilty. I think it's fine. I think honestly, it could fall under parity law. But again, Japan's court system is a lot different than, like the Western court system, right? That basically every big Western country falls under, except for the French. We don't talk about the French. It's a shame because I think it stunts creativity, especially coming from Japan, which, say what you will about Japan. I tend to play more Western games, but the creativity that comes out of that place is astounding, man. They are very, very fucking creative. Even games where I'm like, I don't like the gameplay, I respect the creativity that they have. And I think stuff like this is going to stagnate and harm that creativity.
But now, the real official lawsuit. This one's actually happening. The company that leaked the Switch 2 is being sued by Nintendo. It's happening, right? So
everyone leaked the Switch 2.
Yeah, but
what
do
are
you
we
remember
talking
there was?
about?
Well, do you remember there was that company or Genkai who made the 3D of like the 3D printout of what it's going to look like?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that was the photos everyone was using. It's that.
Mhm.
Okay, so remember when Genkai, the accessory maker behind the products of the Shadowcast and SavePoint, showed off a mock-up of the Switch 2, stealing a march of Nintendo's official unveiling? Well, it turns out Nintendo itself wasn't too thrilled about the surprise being ruined. In documents spotted by Oatmeal Dome, my boy, Oatmeal Dome, Nintendo claims that Genkai is deemed and promoted unauthorized purported mock-ups and renderings of the Switch 2 and its accessories. The CEO, Edward Tarsi, is also charged with showing a 3D printed mock-ups and claiming that Genkai had access to an authentic Switch 2 on which they based their mock-ups, renderings, and 3D printerings of. Nintendo adds that they purportedly confirmed specific, highly confidential designs and functionalities not yet announced by the Switch 2. As much as I don't fucking like Nintendo suing everyone, I think they fucking got them on this one, man.
Yeah, I mean, taking an unannounced console, making a mock-up of someone else's console, and then going to like the #1 tech trade show in the world, CES, and being like, "Hey guys, look what Nintendo's doing!" Like, that's fucking retarded. I don't even know how they were allowed to show it off at CES.
I think they got them dead to rights on this one, man.
Yeah,
which is unfortunate.
Yeah, they're fucked. And to be honest, it's not unfortunate. You fucking don't be stupid like that. It sucks that you were so dumb that you're like, oh, we're gonna show off Nintendo's new console that hasn't been announced, like
with a 3D printed mock-up.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. All right, these actions, Nintendo claims, have been designed to capitalize and appropriate the public's anticipation for the release for Nintendo's next generation console, and feels like Genkai has used Nintendo's trademarks and trade dress in connection while marketing of its business. Oh, shit. An unauthorized third-party accessory. So basically, I think from my understanding, that means they've been like, hey, if you guys want to see Nintendo, come to us. And they're going, well, you can't fucking use us to prop your shit up, especially when you use a fucking stolen 3D model, which we didn't even make. Oh, I think they're fucked.
If that's true, they're fucked. They're really fucked. I'd like to hear their side of the story as well, though. But this is not looking good.
Well,
I mean, again,
images that everyone used, like we even use these images from these people. Going, this is what it's going to look like.
Yeah, and it looks actually pretty similar. The thing is, how fucking stupid are you? Like, that would be like me taking somehow getting access to what the PS6 is going to look like, and then like being like, I'm going to make a 3D model update of it, and then just reveal it as like, this is the PS6. By the way, you want to get through Sony, you got to come through me, pal. That's right. We're doing business at the strip club in Vegas with my PS6.
Hold up, player. Can you please read these last two paragraphs?
Sure thing. Nintendo also takes issue with Genkai's social media and web activities, which seemed to suggest it had infiltrated Nintendo's HQ. It would later post a message on its site with the comment, "Can you keep a secret? We can't." Ooh, that's very like porn website, like Ashley Madison type shit. The Japanese giant was also less than pleased with Genkai's launching of its own direct broadcast 2 hours after Nintendo officially announced the console, claiming that the company used a thumbnail image that could mislead fans into thinking it was an official Nintendo Pro. Oh, they're fucked.
They're fucked. Listen, Genkai, if you ever want to avoid that, just get a picture of Black Moz and put it on the thumbnail. That's how we get away with it. Yeah, you're fucked. That last part's kind of a gotcha. You can't fucking do that.
But here's the thing: at least when we're like live streaming, we're not saying this is the official Nintendo live stream, guys. We're like, hey, we're looking at the Nintendo live stream. It's pretty obvious that we're not fucking working for Nintendo, right? So that's oh man, they're fucked. Hey, look, they unleash some slick new Switch 2 accessories, though. Should we look at that?
I think it's best for their sake that we don't. I think they're in enough fucking trouble as it is.
Oh,
man.
Come on. You're no fun. You're fucking...
What the fuck? It's hosting its own Switch 2 accessories directly. Oh, look at that.
That's bad. Bro, what are you doing, homie? I don't like Nintendo. Why do you make me defend them, you fucks? Holy shit.
You're going in the bin, bro. You're actually going in the fucking bin.
We have Nintendo at home. Nintendo at home.
Holy
fuck. The Genkai indirect.
You know it's bad when someone has to say, what are you doing, homie? That's the official words of, nah, you're in the wrong here.
I could argue that maybe this is parody. But again,
No.
it's Japan. Well, here's the thing. Indirect Genkai, it's a different color. You could argue in the US that this thing here is parody.
If it was in isolation, I would agree. But on top of everything else,
well, you could probably get away with this, but not get away with the other stuff, right? They can be like, okay, well, we can't charge you on that there, but we can get you on the fact that you leaked the fucking console.
I respect the spot.
It's a 1-minute video. How does the brother?
What's the glitch one?
Moz, can you please read the top comment?
News about the Nintendo lawyers brought me here.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, they're fucked.
Good.
Yeah, dude.
They're done. They're done, skis, bro. You better get some of those accessories real quick because they're done.
They're probably shit too. You could probably get better accessories at like fucking anywhere.
Cream, I'm with Cream on this one. It's yeah. I don't like Nintendo suing everything under the sun. But the problem is when you sue everything under the sun, one time out of 100, you're gonna look at it and be like, oh, maybe they fucking onto something here. That's the boy
It's the boy who cried copyright infringement. You know.
True. All right. Anyway, last toxic mail with a tour. Thank you very much. Italian porn greater than Jewish porn. I mean, I'd fuck Natalie Portman, but all in all, I would agree with that. I would very much agree with that. Italian porn significantly better. And then we have Lord Bova with a $4.99 for a super chat. Thank you very much. It's for you, Mozzo.
I'm just here to tell Moz he's a homosexual. Moz, you're homosexual.
That's not even the worst thing he's been called today.
Yeah.
It's been a wild day.
That gives me an idea for a game show. We pit different groups of people up against each other. And we have random people try to argue which is worse. And they're not allowed to be like, I don't dislike any of these groups. And we're like, yeah, no one does. But like, come on. Now you got to argue. And we make them seem like they're really racist. And then we get them fired from their jobs.
You should do it on Twitch because nothing happens.
Exactly.
Oh, all right, fine. We'll go to that. I know Moz has been itching to talk about that. All right, last toxic mail of a $5. It's for you. Thank you. Oh my god.
Oi, Moz! Rumors say that Star really like producing black on white content. Maybe a Star/Epic Verse collab. FT yourself and Mike in the future. Lol.
I want to have a job after this, man. I can't be on screen for making these jokes. I'm gonna get blackballed here.
That's a fucking wild comment, last toxic. That is a lot to unpack on that, man.
That's fucked.
That's yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what, over on Gronking Plus, we'll go through that and break it all down for you, okay?
Oh.
Because there's a lot to what you...
You know
that's
what,
like an
Lila?
hour stream minimum of what you just said.
You go right ahead and break that down on Gronking Plus. I don't want to be part of it. All right? I don't need another group of people mad at me. Okay?
Well, there's going to be more than one group when you go
I've
through
already
that.
been banned from Apex. They can't hurt me no more.
That was the worst they did to you, was ban you from Apex. Moz is like, this is the worst moment of my life. I've been banned from the esports scene of Apex.
That's actually a good fucking segue, because we're going to talk about cheaters and streamers. So I will admit, I always feel a little bit nostalgic whenever we talk about a high-profile streamer being caught up in some cheating scandal in a video game, because it's to quote Rhino, it's back to our roots. It's what we all started doing this for, was just to call out all these fucking cheaters, to be like, why is no one fucking having a go at these people, right? But over the weekend, there was a very, very interesting cheating scandal that happened that on paper doesn't look like much, but once you start going through it, it's, wait a fucking minute, I have some serious questions here. We're going to be talking about the Dr. Lupo cheating in chess, right? Who was Dr. Lupo? Relatively big streamer.
Yep.
Got big from ripping off Dr. Disrespect. Obviously, him and Dr. Disrespect hate each other now because of all the fucking bullshit that's happened. And, well, Dr. Lupo admits to cheating in a $100,000 PogChamps chess tournament.
I actually do believe, because I think maybe people in the chat are wondering, I do believe they did go to the same medical school. So that might have something to do with their beef.
Yes. Weinstein surgeries. Now, holy shit. This sounds like a nothing burger, but the more you hear about this, the more you're going to be like, whoa, wait a minute. Okay, so popular streamer Dr. Lupo has admitted to cheating after he was removed from PogChamps chess tournament at chess.com and stated that he committed a fair play violation. Now, chess.com actually has a really fucking bad cheating problem, okay? Because everyone will run scripts. So the script will tell you what's the best possible move you can make, which is just a extremely homosexual thing to do, okay?
And that's actually the reason why I keep losing. That's the only reason I lose. I'm very good at chess. And the only reason I'm losing is because of Dr. Lupo. Dr. Lupus there keeps fucking throwing his scripts up at me. It's the only reason, guys.
You and me should have a chess match. Anyway, on April 30th, Dr. Lupo, who was a 650 rated player, faced off against a YouTuber called Wolfie, who holds a 1340 ranking in the $100,000 tournament. So, viewers noted that after an early blunder, while Lupo left his queen unprotected, he proceeded to play the remainder of the game flawlessly, executing moves many consider to be atypical for a player of his skill level. And the thing about, particularly with chess.com, is it has ELO, all right, an ELO system. To put it in COD terms, it has skill-based matchmaking, all right? Yeah, so when you see someone that's doing crazy moves and then you look at their ELO level and you go, this dude's playing like fucking Bobby Fischer, who was like the greatest chess player of all time. And you go like, something's not fucking adding up there, all right? Anyway, viewers, we already just read that part. Okay, viewers also observed that he appeared to glance between monitors during critical moments, suggesting possible external assistance. Initially denying the allegations, Lupo posted on Twitter, literally explained all of it on stream as I was playing. I didn't cheat, had a good game, and got rolled the rest of the day. Okay. In a follow-up post, he stated that he had chosen to drop out, although chess.com's statement suggested he was removed. I left my job. No, you were fucking fired. That's what happened. He says, had a ton of fun playing, but decided to drop out of the event to help maintain competitive integrity for those involved, as well as tourney organizers. Well, obviously, to me, that just sounds like you got caught cheating on that.
Yeah.
Having the main stream up on my left monitor over the course of the day today to watch other games being played led me to getting move information I shouldn't have had for a game. But earlier you said you didn't cheat and you weren't looking at anything, and now it's okay. Maybe I was cheating just a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay to cheat a little bit. It's really bad when you cheat more than I cheat, Because when I cheat, it's okay, but when you cheat, it's bad.
That's on
I think
me
I
and no one
understand
else.
them now.
That's on me. That's on no one else. That's my fuck up. I apologize. You'd think I'd know better, but here we are. And there he is getting fucking wrecked. So, Dr. Lupo now admits to using a chess cheat engine. Let's go ahead and watch this clip, shall we?
It sucks that I fucked up. And I deserve 100%. I deserve 100% of what people are saying. Using the engine to fix my own fragility is fucking pathetic.
Agreed.
Yeah.
He didn't go into it in this clip, but he said sorry because he's a big person that he got kind of famous because he played a lot of Tarkov, and he would always be fighting against cheaters in that game. And then it's like, oh, so it's okay to cheat in chess in $100,000 tournament, but not Tarkov. So he's a massive fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
But that brings us to, well, he puts out this lengthy fucking, I'm not reading all that, homie.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking
Yeah.
reading all that.
It's basically, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he's doing the
I
Matt
disappointed
Jarbo.
you all. Oh, God.
I'm sorry I got caught.
I'm sorry I got caught. But there's two things that come up about this, all right, that I would like to ask everybody, including the glorious chat here. One, should Twitch take action against him? Now, remember, they did put out that new statement, that new policy not that long, a few months ago maybe, talking about how you could kind of get away with cheating. It wasn't as a severe crime as many other things over there, okay? So should he have some type of punishment over on Twitch? And the second thing is, if he's cheating in chess, you ain't gonna fuck. I'm like, if Grokking ever blows up, this is gonna be the clip that gets us sued. All right, because I'm about to say something fucking liable. If you're cheating in chess, I believe every fucking allegation against you for cheating in Tarkov and COD. If you're cheating in chess, those like $500,000 Warzone tournaments, you're fucking cheating in them too, right? In his own words, that he has to use a chess scripting cheat engine for his own ego and fragility. Imagine what he's doing in those like $500,000 tournaments.
Tarkov and all that, yeah. No, I think Twitch should, because you got to remember the Twitch little ban was not for tournaments. It was just cheating in video games altogether. So like Warzone, normal stuff like that, right? So $100,000 tournament, you'd think the punishment would be raised up, especially as a hey, what the fuck? Now, don't get me wrong, he streams on YouTube and Twitch, so that would cut like. He would still be able to stream on YouTube, right? But if Twitch wanted to show that they weren't fucking, biased towards these streamers, because let's be honest, Dr. Lupo's an ass kisser. Like, he will suck off Twitch and have two hands going for the other people at Twitch. And
the other men in the room.
Yeah. And that's another reason why he's probably not banned, because like Pokemon, he doesn't hang out with that group particularly, but he is more that shit, right? And it's fucking pathetic, and it just goes to show, again, Twitch still needs to fix their fucking modding team. Because if you're gonna, dude, IShowSpeed got fucking blocked, like, for practically nothing, and then you get all these people that get blocked for nothing, and it's like, okay, this guy went out of his way to break one of your fucking rules, right? Okay, it's a lower one, 2-day ban then. Why not something like that? Because he should be at least banned for a couple of days. I'm sorry, he should be. $100,000. Imagine. So, dude, imagine if he had one good game, does that mean someone was eliminated and now couldn't go advanced because of him?
Yeah.
I just looked at some other things here. 2 days before he cheated, 2 to 3 days, time zones and shit, before this happened, apparently he was saying, you guys know how to play chess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently he said, how does the horsey move?
Oh my god.
So he doesn't even know the name of the piece.
Yeah.
So, and then he went and dominated, and it's
And
like
he doesn't
dude,
even know that it moves in the direction, the best way to
you know
describe it, of an L.
You know what's fucking stupid? He probably would have made more money just being a fuckhead in chest. Imagine the clips. Imagine the streams. People reacting to him being a
Constantly
fuckhead.
fucking losing, yeah.
Yeah, imagine like the reactions. People would have watched the stream of clips of him being a fucking retard in chess. He probably would have ended up making more than the 100K.
Yeah.
And that's even more funny.
One of the other issues here is in regards to, you know, taking people's money while streaming under false pretenses. That's where like a lot of this cheating becomes a fucking major issue. You know, I know we've talked about it a gazillion fucking times, but I still don't think that point gets pushed hard enough. It's like when you are, hey, I'm really good at chess, and everyone's like sending super chats, bits, whatever it fucking, and then it goes, oh, he was cheating the whole fucking time. I kind of feel ripped off here.
Imagine being the orc, getting a big. I know he's not as big as he once was, but you've got a bit of a legend now, right? In your chess tournament, you're promoting him, and then he goes and does this. Imagine being the chess team, being like, "Holy fuck, we finally got a bigger streamer," and they go and do this.
Chat GPT, run Gary Kasparov dot cheat. I need to win. Yeah, like dude, this whole fucking situation. One, here's a crazy idea. I think Twitch should get really aggressive and have really long bans for people who cheat in tournaments. Like, I want to see Dr. Lupo banned for like a month and a half type of fucking length. And I mean, like, I just want Twitch to say, you know what? You cheat on your stream. That's not good. We're going to, have that increasing kind of ban type of thing. You cheat on a fucking tournament. You're gone for a month and a half. And guess what? Next time you do it, it's doubled. That's 3 fucking months gone. You get to the point where you scare these creators to not cheat. And it doesn't benefit them to cheat anymore. And then we don't have as many problems with cheating. There's always going to be people who are fucking idiots and decide to do it. But now, like, this whole thing, it makes him look dumber than he is. Because the whole thing is like, I don't know. Everyone looks at, if you're good at chess, you probably have a high intellect, right? That's what people look at it. People are probably like, holy shit, he's got like room temperature IQ because he was cheating in chess. If he had just lost, people would have been like, oh yeah, he lost in 2 moves. That's funny. Oh well.
Well, you know how we talked about the part where he was like adamantly defending himself from cheating? He's like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I think it would be a good time to take a look at his initial defense. Okay. So here's the tweet here before he got fucking community noted, blah, 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 blah. Here's Dr. Lupos reacted on stream when being accused. He did this for like an hour, by the way. Let's listen.
People coming in saying that you cheated against the wolf guy. Okay. I got another guy on YouTube as well saying I cheated. Probably this, who called Lupo cheater? Probably Wolfie's chat. He said, I looked at my left side every time before making a move. The impulse of looking at chat. Okay, dude. I don't know, man. Hey, Chess Kryptonite on the YouTube side. Listen, man. If you want, you can watch back through. That's fine, dude. People are saying he's looking at his left monitor. I naturally just here. I can even hit the button for you. This is what my monitors look like, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I beat your boy. It was 1 game. It was 2 games. I think the first one I got lucky on. Coming back after losing the queen.
Yeah,
I'm not great at chess. I had a really good couple games. I'm not trying to play the pity card, dude, but it sucks seeing the chess.com chat, between games. I'm pulling it up, people fucking being dicks, They're accusing you of using chat. I don't think so. I don't really know what they're accusing me of doing. You guys are on my left monitor, but I hide you when I'm in a game. Besides, when I was practicing, I saw some of the shit y'all were recommending, and it was bad. You have an engine up on the other screen spitting out the best moves. Those take forever to do stuff.
Oh, and pause that.
Time limit. The best way to.
I don't look at chat while in the middle of games, but in the middle of the game, I saw chat, and you guys are dog ass. Something's not adding up here, boys. I don't look at chat, but then immediately says, "Oh yeah, by the way, I looked in chat. You guys suck."
It's the Rick James. Why would I do that? Yeah, I did that.
Getting on the best moves. Those take forever to do stuff, though. We're on a time limit. The best way to keep somebody interested is after they play a fucking good game to just come in and shit talk. That's good.
What the fuck is this like side profile fucking angle of him? Like, dude, what the fuck? Imagine I'm just like, yeah, so what's up, guys? Yo, this is so cool. Hey, I'm really happy to be here on Gronk. Like, you look like a fucking retard. Look like at least at the monitor where your fucking camera is. Sorry, that's a little side rant.
No, it's fucking retarded though. After all that, imagine going on that hardcore defense, like,
well,
flipping out on others.
Yeah, and one thing I hate about his fans is they're like, "Oh, he's got balls. He wasn't blocking people because he did a stream the very next day, right after, right, and was all like, "Oh, yo, I've told my mods that people can roast me, they can do whatever, they can say whatever to me," and then his fans were defending him by being all like, "See, he's actually got balls. He can do all this." It's like, oh, he's facing the music. Okay, cool. Like, what? How does that make him a better person? Like, okay, yeah, a lot of streamers would just get mods to ban people and all that, but just because you face the music doesn't make you automatically a good person. Like, you've got to take a lot of the.
Dude, I'm sorry, if he really had balls, he would have not lied about it in the first place. And to be honest, even then, you can say if he really had balls, he wouldn't have fucking cheated.
Yep.
Well, it's a case of you're only owning up to it because you got caught, because they went through it and just found too much fucking evidence. But hey, speaking of evidence against streamers, let's go check in on Kick. Kick streamer Oblivion SW forgot to turn off his view bots, and his stream has been offline for 2 days.
Yeah.
Let's just check this shit out. Let's check this shit out, man.
Come on, bro.
He forgot to turn off the bot.
Holy fuck, really?
All this type of shit, you fucking idiot!
Yeah, this is actually fucking pathetic. He wasn't even...
Go on, man. Sorry.
Yeah, this con just exposed everything because he was not even online. He fucking didn't switch it off, and everyone was wondering how the fuck does he have so many. I think at one stage he had like 7K while he was offline, and so that means some of the bots were slowly turning off just automatically or some shit. And
he didn't pay the bill, so they started dropping off one by one.
Hey, there's a real person in there, Stony, who says, first you forgot to turn off the 3.3k bots for 3 days, and now you're follow botting. What are you doing?
That's crazy.
Wait, can we get a shout out to my favorite bot out there, Speed God 2024?
Do the bots talk? Some do. That's the thing. Some actually do. They'll just say the dumbest shit, and you can tell it's a bot. That's the thing as well.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you get a dumbass thing in, like, say he gets usual 10,000, right? And you get a dumbass comment from just a random dumb bot. You're not in a normal chat. You're probably not going to notice it because it's moving, right? But in this, you can clearly fucking tell.
When he's not live.
Or live, when he's not live, yeah. But even in a slower chat, like if he actually only had 200 people, like you'd be able to tell. So that's why it's funny, because most bigger streamers are the ones that get away with the big amounts because they kind of can a little bit more. But yeah, especially on Kick. I mean, I don't even know if this guy got banned.
When people always bring up on fucking, the Kick streaming numbers, and you go, yeah, here's 3,000 of them when the dude's not even live. This is why there's always an asterisk next to Kick, man. And when Kick first launched, I was all for it. I thought it was a fucking godsend, right? But it didn't take long. You still can't download your own VODs, by the way. There's just been so many fucking problems with Kick. Like, I still stream on Kick purely because of the 95 split. That's it. That's the only reason I fucking stream there, man. It's not a fucking good site. I wish it was. I genuinely do. But welcome to Kick, man. And I'm not saying YouTubers don't do this, Twitch streamers don't do this, but this is so fucking prominent on Kick. It's just
It's
retarded.
insane.
Because the AEW of streaming, you just got money. That's what you have to back you. You just got money.
Yep.
You're not actually good.
Kind of
People,
over.
yeah.
Yeah, and Kick fans are people who are like Kick supporters are, oh, dude, they're down bad, man.
Well, they're going back. That's the thing. A lot of Eddie, a big the streamer, not the CEO. They're all going over. They're going back to Twitch and multi-streaming now, which is probably the right thing right now. Honestly, like, yeah, if you're just a Kick streamer, oh boy.
Yeah, like here's the thing, like if I'm streaming, right, and I stream every once in a while, it's a fucking blue moon. I stream on Twitch. It's a better platform. Twitch and YouTube, they're better platforms for actually getting discoverability, which you don't have on Kick. I want Kick to succeed. I really do. I like the idea of being able to fucking go off and say whatever the fuck I want and not have to worry about, stream being taken down or being fucked with by Twitch or YouTube. But it doesn't matter if that's your whole thing. And this is the thing with Rumble too. If that is your whole existence as a company, that's okay if that's your main tenant, but you still have to provide a good product. And you still have to provide a product that actually works. And Rumble isn't, and Kick isn't. Rumble is trying to do anything but improve their platform's, user interface. And Kick, I don't even know what the fuck I don't know what they're working on. Are they working on the platform? Because, we were supposed to be able to download our VODs, months ago. That's something that should just be basic. Even Rumble has that ability, man.
They're working on the app 4.0. Let's go! 4.0 app, baby.
The app that doesn't work. Every single time I watch a Kick stream on my phone, you know what happens? I turn the chat off, right? Because I'm just kind of watching the stream. And every single time someone gifts subs or subs, the chat halfway pops in. It's like half the chat is now popped in. So it's a weird, an eighth of my screen is taken up by chat. You can't even fully read chat. It's fucking retarded. How is your app that fucking bad? And again, Kick streamers, some of them are the stupidest fucking people on earth.
Yep.
I mean, straight up smooth brain type shit. Again, leaving your fucking bots on while you're taking a fucking snooze. How fucking dumb do you have to be?
That's crazy.
It is crazy. All right, now, speaking of dumb and stupid, we're going to talk about Ubisoft in a little bit. All right. We read that one, but can we please read it again, Moz?
I'm just here to tell Moz he's a homosexual. Moz, you're homosexual. That's not true. You gay cunt. You hate Planet of the Apes. Fuck you.
And then, we read that one. Yeah, we read that one. We read that one. That's for sure. Oh, there we go. Assassin's Creed, boys and girls. Ubisoft.
It's actually so dead. It's crazy. It's actually never been more dead.
It's not good.
I know there's a lot of games, but it's dead. It's actually it's actually so dead. It's crazy. These shadows actually killed this franchise.
All right. Well, here we go. So it looks like we have some details on the direction and how many games there's going to be for Assassin's Creed franchise in the near distant future.
Too many.
Including the return of Ezio. So first, let's just go through these. Yeah, I know.
I'm out. No, this is.
You know what's fucking wild about this one? This is fucking nuts because when I first saw this, I'm like, oh, that's a pretty fucking bold claim that you're still expecting to be around by the time half of these get out. That's the bigger claim. But let's go through these and see what's in here. All right. So first of all, we have Jade, which is going to be the game set in China and is the next Assassin's Creed game to release. We've known about that one for quite a while. Invictus is the working title for the Assassin's Creed. Remember we talked about this Fall Guys inspired game where players will compete in matches of 16 players. If Invictus aligns with internal expectation, there's around 5-year plan for support and updates already penciled in. Who the fuck wants an Assassin's Creed Fall Guys game? If I want to play Fall Guys, I'll go to fucking Fall Guys.
Who even wants an Assassin's Creed fucking video game anymore? Let alone a fucking Fall Guys one.
Can't you buy like Assassin's Creed skin in Fall Guys? I'm almost certain you can.
No, you
can't. What the fuck is the point of this? Yeah. What the fuck is the point of this?
Because remember, Ubisoft, they're in shit cunt mode and they're chucking shit at everything.
Oh, they're still in shit cunt mode. That game should be canceled. Just straight up.
Oh boy. Nah, we're getting 5 years of support. Jesus. All right, then there's Obsidian, which is the Black Flag remake, which honestly, of everything on here, that's probably the one that people at least have interest in, just to see what it's going to be like. All right, so it's going to be Black Flag, and it's expected to launch around the same time as Invictus. So that means already you're going to have the Fall Guys and Black Flag launch around the same time.
Oh no, it's Warzone.
Honestly, I could see them doing a collab thing with it, the Help Itself, to get more people involved.
The Fall Guys one is the Assassin's Creed universe's equivalent of fucking Warzone, dude.
Well, you're not actually too far off, because remember, they have that hub thing now where you boot up the hub to boot up the games now. So it's all kind of tied in.
Well, yeah, so the thing is, a lot of these games weren't meant to be connected to that, but I bet you they will connect those eventually, because it was only meant to be like the old ones, right? And then now I think they're gonna just be adding everything to it, which is fucking batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Now this next one, I have seen some people say that they do have a little bit of interest in this one, and that's Hex, which was originally Neo, is still the working name for Hex, and is scheduled to release after Shadow's support ends. All right. Yeah. And it's scheduled to have around 2 years of DLC support, and Hex will have 1 year of DLC support. This is the one that's going to be about like Salem witch trials type of stuff. I've seen some people actually be a little bit interested in that one.
Yeah. There's people interested in Assassin's Creed Shadows as well.
But anyway, let's keep going. Scarlet is the next big RPG after Shadows, and will release up.
It seems like what they're doing is they're going from the RPG one because they know that's the bestseller. We know that's the bestseller because Shadows fucking almost outsold the one that was sold with consoles, fucking Valhalla. And no joke, I will fully believe this. If Shadows didn't have all the like other ways to get it, it probably would have outsold Valhalla, but then people got it through like the app and stuff, right? And that's fucking crazy to me. Yeah, Ubisoft Plus and stuff. And so it seems what they're doing, Vex is meant to be like the Mirage one, where it's smaller down, but it's not gonna play like Mirage or the older ones. It's gonna just be a smaller, dumbed down one. You know what it reminds me of? COD. So you know how COD's new thing is a proper game, a shit thing that should have been a DLC, proper game, shit thing that should have been DLC. It seems like they're doing that.
Okay, all right, and then there's Scarlet, which is the RPG after Shadows, and will release after Hex's support ends, which will be 1 year, so that kind of goes into your point, Moz. We don't have much more details about that, except it's potentially going to be set in the Mediterranean and the Aztec Empire, okay? And
whoa, go up. What the fuck? It'll take place in 3 different settings: India, the Mediterranean, and the Those are literally the 3 most geographically farthest away you can fucking get from each other if you were to plot 3 different fucking areas.
Nah, he went for a walk.
That doesn't make sense, man.
None of this fucking makes sense.
Focus on one fucking time period, you stupid fucks. Holy shit,
Stardust,
fucking dumb.
Stardust is the second remake. So there you go. Currently unclear what that's going to be. Emerald will launch shortly after Stardust within a couple of months, and we'll have another multiplayer title with at least 5-year plan. See, again, like, you guys are planning like fucking 15, 20 years into the future over here. I do not think Ubisoft is going to be around that long. So good luck with all that type of stuff, right? And then there's a whole bunch of other like ones which there is no fucking details on just yet. Okay, it's fucking bizarro. But then, of course, Assassin's Creed's Ezio will surface in the new game this August. Moz, your boy Ezio is coming back.
It's so dead. It's crazy. This is the most. I know this is the most games we've ever gotten, but it's actually the most dead. Fucking the Assassin's Creed's ever been. Shadows actually killed it. When I seen Shadows outsold Mirage, I was like, oh, okay. Real fans just got booted out. I don't even.
Ezio.
I've yet to meet anyone that actually likes Shadows, but they fucking bought it and they're still gonna buy the next one. It's fucking insane. I don't get it. I don't understand why they'll buy Shadows but not Mirage, which was, I know it wasn't as what I wanted it to be, as close as to Assassin's Creed 2, but it was the closest one to an actual Assassin's Creed game in years, since Black Flag, right? Well, Unity actually. And it just didn't sell well. Like, it did bad. Like, why is Shadows selling better than games that are actually more like the Assassin's Creed experience? If you want an RPG, a good one, go buy a good RPG. Why are you buying a shit RPG?
Oh, I've asked that question.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. I really don't, because it's not like you're getting a good story. You're not getting the cool Assassin's Creed thing. You're getting a thing set in a time period, but there's so many fucking games and RPGs set in different time periods. I don't get it. But dude, Shadows is literally fucking behind because we had Ghosts of Tsushima, right? So it's like it's not even like you're getting a time period that's not been done already.
Mm-hmm. And then we're also going to get Ghost of Yote, which will probably be a better game. Maybe this will age terribly, and Ghost of Yote may be the worst game of all time. It looks like it'll probably be a better quality game. Oh, dude, I'm getting a fucking stress headache from fucking the Ubisoft, the Assassin's Creed lineup, dude. Holy fuck, dude. It's all dizzy, Moz. I'm feeling all dizzy.
I feel like I'm going to spew.
I'm going to spew. I'm all dizzy, Moz. What do I do? Do I drink coffee? Is that what I need to do?
It's actually so dead. This is wild.
It's
outselling the old ones, but it's actually so dead. It's crazy. I don't give a fuck. It's actually, Assassin's Creed is dead. It doesn't have real fans anymore. It just has fucking mindless cunts buying. Because you think about it, the chat is fucking dead. How the fuck are people still talking about Assassin's Creed 2, but not Shadows? And Shadows is the one that recently came out. Fuck off. I refuse to believe they're actual fucking fans.
You know, Claire Obscure's already made more money than Shadows because it was way cheaper to make and sold cheaper as well.
Yeah.
And it probably sold fucking probably a bit more too.
Really well, yeah. I mean,
a million copies in 3 days is pretty good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's almost more than Valhalla. And Valhalla was sold as consoles. Like, it was a bundle. They were making you buy that piece of shit. If you wanted to fucking
buy it. Oh, boy, what are we doing? What are we doing? Don't worry, Moz.
And one fucking thing I hate. You see all these people saying, oh, I bought Shadows because I'm a fan of fucking Assassin's Creed and I buy all of them. They didn't buy Mirage. You go and you look at them, none of them bought fucking Mirage. A good chunk of people, when I go and look at their Steam stats and stuff, they didn't buy that. They didn't do it on their Ubisoft thing. It's kind of like they just wanted to join the controversy.
Hold on, Moz. There's one thing we completely overlooked with this Assassin's Creed stuff. Moz, you are set for the next 20, 15 years, whatever it is, of Australian Ubisoft shill YouTubers.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, there you go, Moz. Are you happy about that? You gotta be a little excited, a little hype, I would say, right?
I think within 15 years, they could have you killed at this rate. This is going to be great.
I'm going to fucking...
Heard worse things.
Well, yeah. They can't afford it, man. I don't think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Look at Moz. He's stunlocked. He just realized all the fucking retarded shit he's going to see in the next 10 years.
To be fair, Ubisoft never gave them a fucking free code early for a Hitman, so...
You know, it's fucking stupid. We already had Assassin's Creed 2 remaster, and they fucked it up. Do you remember they re-released, they remastered the Ezio trilogy, and it wasn't even a remaster. It didn't look any better, and it somewhat fucking played worse. It was broken.
Yeah.
You'd see faces, just people looking messed the fuck up. It's like, how the fuck does my game look worse on a PS4 than the Xbox 360 edition? What the fuck are we doing?
Brain damage. Well, that's Toxic Mail with a $5. Thank you very much. It's for you, Moz.
I've done multiple leaps of faith. Well, I fucking feel like doing one right now. With my cock first into your mom's trimmed bush, Moz.
Shout out to Trimmed Bush, chat. Shout out to Trimmed Bush.
That's actually our next guest.
Yeah.
He's coming on the show next week.
Trimmed Bush. That's a fucking wicked name. Trimmed
That's his
Bush.
name. Yeah. It's his legal name too. Like it's
Okay.
yeah,
now
unfortunately.
Let's go ahead and jump into another lawsuit. So this one's a bit of a two-pointer, actually. So Bungie faces copyright lawsuit for allegedly copying a storyline and characters in Destiny 2's Red War campaign. If this sounds familiar, it's because it is, right? So this is from last year, and this is it today. Court denies Bungie's attempt to dismiss Destiny 2's Red lawsuit, refuses to consider YouTube videos and wiki pages as proof. So yes, we talked about this last year, but now there's been a pretty fucking wild update about this one, and Bungie might have actually accidentally fucked themselves with their content strategy, okay? So let's get into this. The court has rejected Bungie's attempt to dismiss Destiny 2's Red War lawsuit, saying that YouTube videos and fan-made wiki pages aren't enough to evaluate copyright claims at this stage. Trust me, this is all going to tie into something nuts. A federal judge has ruled that Bungie must continue facing a copyright lawsuit that claims the company copied parts of Destiny 2's original Red War and Curse of Osiris campaigns from an unpublished sci-fi work. The case was filed by writer Matthew Kelsey Moraniu and has been active since late 2024. And things have only gotten more complicated with Bungie's own game content now being inaccessible due to vaulting. Because the content has been vaulted, they can't come out and go, look, here it is. We did it. Because the court's saying, you got no proof. All you have is YouTube videos and fan articles. That's not real proof. Show us that you have it in the game. And they're sitting there going, we put it in the vault. It's like, well, you can't fucking use it as proof then. This is getting nuts, all right? So the writer under the pen name Casper Cole alleges that Bungie lifted plot elements, characters, and themes from his work posted on WordPress years before Destiny 2 launch. He specifically points to the Red Legion faction, a powerful alien military force in both his story and in Bungie's game, as well as other shared elements like celestial object hovering over Earth, war beasts, and more. Bungie responded in late 2024 with a motion to dismiss the case, calling the allegations vague and unsubstantiated. To support its case, Bungie submitted hours of YouTube footage and screenshots from a fan-made wiki to show that Destiny 2 was nothing like the writer's works. After the court granted him a chance to amend his complaint, Bungie tried again, filing another dismissal motion. So then in May 2nd, which, it's May 5th at the moment, the judge denied Bungie's motion to dismiss the case and also refused to consider several exhibits the company submitted, namely the fan-made YouTube videos of Destiny 2 and pages from the wiki. So, yeah, that's fucking nuts. Yeah. Bungie archived the original code that comprised the Red War and Curse of Osiris campaigns. So, yeah, pretty much, this is nuts. Their own idea of fucking over their players by vaulting content is now fucking them in court, because now it's an ongoing back and forth going, you can't fucking prove it because you vaulted it.
So what they're going to have to do, they're going to have to pull it out of the vault.
Yeah, there'll be a season where it's like they'll do what Warzone did. They'll do what the
lawsuit season.
Yeah, it's we're going back, but everyone's gonna call it the lawsuit season. That's funny as fuck. And
but you know what?
Yeah.
I said this last year, and I still think it. The guy's writing is very fucking generic sci-fi. The Red Legion, dude. That sounds like some shit Jeff GPT came up with. Like this whole thing, all of this stuff sounds like ChatGPT stuff, like just generic sci-fi.
The problem,
yes, yeah, Destiny
dates.
might have lifted it.
The dates
Yeah,
don't line
exactly.
up as well because he said he put this out there unpublished before Destiny 2 launched.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they had, or Destiny had already, they didn't tease the red, but they had teased stuff in Destiny 1, right? They didn't tease the actual faction itself, but you go back and you can kind of go, oh, okay. So
yeah, it's so weird because like he now like if once they unvault that shit, and there's probably they can probably make they probably have multiple builds of the game ready to go, so they don't even have to necessarily bring it back to the public. They can still keep it vaulted while also making it accessible for the lawsuit. And I think that's the only place they fucked up here. I really don't see this guy winning the lawsuit. You're going to have to prove that somebody who was writing at Bungie looked at your shit and then was like, you know what? I'm going to do that. And yeah, there are some coincidences that are a little, but again, the guy's unpublished fucking WordPress shit is generic sci-fi. And so it's like, I'm not surprised that and like somebody created a faction called the Red Legion. That sounds pretty fucking generic. That either sounds like some weird commie shit or some weird space shit. Or in the case of like Command and Conquer, weird commie space shit. So like, what are we doing here? You're suing because like if they actually did fuck him over and they actually did take his shit, he deserves the money. But I really don't see it.
What's more, at least for me, the fact that them vaulting content is what's fucked them here.
That is nuts. Fucking hilarious. That is hilarious.
Nuts. Yeah.
And if it ends up costing them the lawsuit because they vaulted shit, oh, that is fucking funny. It is funny. And maybe, more importantly, it'll lead the companies being like, hey, we probably shouldn't do that because now there's a precedent set. We shouldn't vault this content. We should just leave it and let it be, which is good for the consumer. But yeah, if they're not actually guilty of stealing his shit, I think it would be a disservice to have them lose the lawsuit. Like it would be fucked. Because then you're gonna, again, you open the floodgates with this shit, and all of a sudden everyone's claiming their unpublished works that no one's ever fucking seen have fucking, have a claim on this and that and fucking everything else.
20 years ago, I wrote a script, and yours is exactly like mine.
It's it's only available on a floppy disk, and the floppy disk is broken. But you definitely stole it from me. And yeah, I know WordPress is different. People can access WordPress publicly. That's why I would like to actually see some proof that somebody who was working on Destiny looked at his WordPress. Because if they did, then it's like, oh shit, okay, we have some proof here, right? As long as the dates line up. Because if it's somebody who's working on the Destiny scripts looks at the WordPress after they get sued, you can't use that.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, I want to see his evidence more of his because the courts have taken it serious. Whereas most of the time, with something dumb as what we've seen last year, they would just push it away, right? So what was the thing that made the courts go, hold up, wait a minute, there's something here?
Yeah,
because I think it's more that Bungie can't prove it. It's because of the vaulted stuff, whereas Bungie's just said, well, you can't outright prove it yourself, so we have to proceed further.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot harder to accuse someone than it is to defend for the most part. Like, I think Bungie, if they unvault that stuff, and the judge is going to have to accept it, he will. Like, if he doesn't, then I'm going to say, ooh, some sketchy things going on here. Like, you're just trying to fuck over the big company. That's kind of your goals. Yeah, it's a weird situation, but, I mean, look, if the guy got fucked over, he deserves compensation for it. If he's just claiming that they stole his shit when they didn't, then he can go get fucked.
Is he just butthurt that he didn't release that? No one bought his story. and now he's like, "Oh fuck it, I gotta make a scene, gotta do
Or
something."
is this just a 400 IQ for him to get his favorite DLC back?
No, that would be genius. Except
Everyone
for
wants to play.
you would have had to write stuff up, and then also I don't
From
know.
the future, homie. All right,
It's
now
from the future.
from one company stealing shit to another company stealing shit.
Oh, good God!
Let's go.
Who's stealing shit now?
Activision.
Of course it is. You know what? I didn't even see it come up, but I was like, it's Activision, isn't it?
Activision.
That was my next thought.
Okay. Yeah. Apparently, if you say the word Activision in the mirror 3 times, Blame Truth will start curling up into a ball and crying because he thinks they're in the room with him.
You're fucking. The doc today is fucking cursed. We talked about Ubisoft, then Bungie, now Activision. Do you want us to like hurl ourselves off of something? Like, what are you trying to do to us, Lethal? You sick fuck.
Give me the
You're
age.
muted too, which is even worse.
That's how fucking cursed the doc is. He muted his fucking mics, and now we can't.
He muted his
hear the
mic,
con.
and we can't hear him. And then we told him, and then he's like, "No, I'm gonna keep talking."
No, I was yapping
Yeah,
about
keep
this.
yapping.
I was yapping about how I made this whole thing just to fuck with you guys today. Today's stream was like designed to fuck with you, right? But I put all this together in the morning just to be stun locked by a fucking super chat calling Mozilla a cheap Jew.
Yeah, well, how about you figure out how your fucking mic works, and then you start shit talking, bitch.
Yeah,
Wow,
maybe
speaking
take
of
off that
which-
shit hat.
Speaking of
maybe
shit
pull
hats.
the cock out of your mouth before you start
Speaking of cocks in mouth, Call of Duty will allegedly be paywalling limited time modes behind the battle pass, it's claimed. All right, so there's a fair bit to break down with this, but me and Moss were talking about this a little bit earlier, and it's kind of vague, but
It is.
the thing is, though, is this is just a rumor, okay, at this stage, but when it comes to Call of Duty rumors, they're all fucking real. Like 9 out of 10, you know what? 9.9 out of 10 times they're fucking real.
Yeah.
All right. But this comes from Ghost of Hope, who was a well-known COD leaker. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Activision Treyarch are currently planning to make changes to the Battle Pass with the release of Black Ops 7, which is this year. Black Ops 7 will reportedly have more seasonal limited time modes, and some of them will be considered higher value with unique rewards and different game mechanics and game modes. But the only way to play these limited time modes will be to have the Battle Pass, unlike how it's currently free for everyone. They're planning on taking the higher tier skins, loot, and crossover operators from limited time modes and making them only accessible to Battle Pass owners instead of having the premium event track we currently get during reloaded updates. So from my understanding, the way I understand this, is something like the retarded fucking Seth Rogen fucking limited time event or the dog shit Squid Game one, which anyone could play. If you had the game, you could play those game modes and those events, right? But you couldn't get all the rewards unless you had the super duper Omega Shenron Premium Plus Battle Pass, right? Yeah. The way I understand this is going into Black Ops 7 this year, you will not be able to play the mode unless you have the Battle Pass. The premium Super Duper Omega Plus Shenron Battle Pass, not to be confused with the actual game Battle Pass or the Black Cell Premium Battle Pass. So you could have the Black Cell Premium Battle Pass, the normal seasonal Battle Pass, but not get the limited time mode Battle Pass, and you can't play those limited time modes. That's the way I'm understanding this.
Yeah, I think I'm having a stroke.
Yeah,
that was retarded what you just said. You've
But
caused
am I
me
wrong?
great pain in my health. No, not really. That sounds about right. It's just retarded. It hurts. It's so bad it hurts, man. I don't know how they could be this retarded, Moz. What do you think?
Yeah, because there is events we have to buy a separate battle pass, but I'm assuming that they want to get the actual battle pass up in sales, so they're hiding it behind a battle pass. They'll probably add another battle pass, like Lethal said. They won't make it the premium one, but there'll be like a middle one now, and it's like the normal battle pass with the limited time modes. and then so you got the normal battle pass, limited time one, and then that, which will most likely be the thing. And that's so fucking gay because you could always at least play the mode, right? Even with the battle pass. So with the Squid Game event, you could play it without earning the skins. You just didn't earn the skins, right? And they had free ones like the shit Terminator one, but honestly, those were a waste of time anyway. I gotta be honest. But it seems like they're just getting the shit ones and hiding them behind the fucking battle pass now as well, which is fucking shit. But yeah, if they're actually hiding the modes behind the battle pass and not just the skins, right? Because I originally, the way I heard it, right, is it was just going to be like the skins, right? And okay, fine, but the actual game mode, that's fucking shit.
So to put that in perspective, let's say there's a limited time event mode, and in the zombies game, this limited time event mode makes the zombies run faster and they're all super sprinters, all right? Yeah, that'll probably be fun to try for like a day or two just to mix it up a little bit. You won't be able to actually play that unless you buy the battle pass. The limited time battle pass.
Yep.
So I really want to let me just dissect this for you. So this is going to be an $80 USD game because Xbox has jacked the prices up, right? Mm-hmm. So it's going to be an $80 USD game. You're going to have the seasonal battle passes, season 1, season 2, yada, 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 yada. On top of that, you have the premium Black Cell one, which is the super battle pass for the seasonal ones. But then in the middle of those seasons, you're going to have limited time events, which is going to have their own battle passes as well. And you won't be able to play the actual game modes, the Super Sprinter Zombie game mode, unless you purchase that mid-season limited time battle pass on top of your already $80 USD game with your seasonal battle pass. Fuck, it's confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. And they're gonna hit this wall of them being so greedy that they actually end up losing more money because we're not gonna buy the battle pass. We're not gonna do any of that.
Counter offer, Mozza. Not gonna be able to fucking afford it.
Yeah, we're all fucking broke. We can't say the N word and make hundreds of thousands yet. And it's just
we can
fucking
try
stupid,
though,
bro. Like especially for this one because from what we've kind of heard, it might as well, this one should have just been a DLC to Black Ops 6, and that's what I hate about Modern Warfare 3 as well. It should have been a DLC to Modern Warfare 2, and to do all this for the one that should just be a DLC is the real kick in the head as well. Because first of all, you're paying. This one is the DLC one is technically going to be more money than the full game because it's because of Xbox
price raises. Yeah. Oh fucking hell!
Well, don't worry, we have something for free for everybody. When we wrap
giving
up
out handies behind the shrimp, Red Lobster.
Kind of. When we wrap up this stream, you're gonna have this. Moz, what's going on here?
Episode 1 of Monster Hunter Wilds, baby. It's funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. We talk, we yap, and we kill monsters. We talk, we yap, and kill monsters. It's funny.
That was the worst fucking. Oh, this
Khan, have you
is
heard
so
you
good.
promote your
We
channel,
talk.
Khan? Fuck off, Khan. Oh, I got nothing. Shut up, bitch. You got nothing.
I don't be like,
And
yeah, we just kind of have conversation.
No, yeah, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I got nothing. And sit back and do nothing, Khan.
Yeah, because I got fucking nothing to promote.
Yeah, you got nothing. All right, now,
people.
I will be on...
Oh, you got nothing.
You got nothing. Now, I will be live on the Discord. And we will be doing a watch party for the first episode of Monster Hunter. So make sure you join the Discord because I will be there 30 minutes before it premieres. We can yap about the show that happened tonight as well. And we will watch the Monster Hunter Wilds together, you pieces of shit.
If you pay $40, it turns into chatterbait.
That's true. That's actually true, honestly. And then you know what? After Monster Hunter finishes, I think my video goes public after that. So we got a lot today. We got a lot today. Now, let's
then
go
you
check.
know what happens after your video? Nothing. Yeah,
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and check this out now. Glacier. What's this one, Cream? What am I looking at here? What does this say, you bitch?
All right. This says, give me one moment. Soared the seas at the end of time, 65 million years in the future. The world has frozen over, and the oceans have become sealed under a thick layer of ice. Become a tua, a species that evolved from birds, and protect the Everwinter in this futuristic underwater action game. Give him a hawk tua, Lethal. Yeah. You like this game. It's got the ocean.
Oh, what the
fuck this.
This is your type of shit. This is such a lethal game. He's speaking your language.
Hold up. Let him cook.
See, he spoke the Japanese, and Lethal's all like, "Oh fuck it, I'll go to the ocean." You're actually fucking gay for femboys, aren't you? Holy shit.
Yeah, Lethal. You want to be a bird fish man, don't you?
I get to go beat up octopus or octopi. Sorry.
Yeah, you just want to be a bird fish man, you fucking furry.
Oh no, this actually does look pretty lit. But listen, Lethal changed his mind once he spoke Japanese, and that's fucking gay.
Fucking fighting.
Nah, fuck off. It was as soon as we heard his voice, it was like, oh, you know what? Take my fucking money, you disgusting whore.
Lethal, I heard you got glaciered one time.
Hey, look at that. There's a demo.
And I'll tell chat what glaciered means when Lethal got glaciered. His boyfriend came on his back and then stuck an ice cube up his ass.
Is that what glaciered means?
Yeah.
Did you make that up, or is that actually what it means?
I don't know.
Watch Lethal beat his meat to this game. Come extract my sperm. All right, motherfuckers. Where we at? Is it the Gears 3, Lethal? Actually, it's not, but this one's actually gonna, depending on how this one does, is when we're gonna do Gears 3. So, no.
It's the prelude. If you don't support this video, he will literally publicly execute the Gears 3 video. And by that, I mean he's just going to delete it in front of you all. He's holding it hostage right now.
All right, motherfuckers. Now, on that note, motherfucker, Cremo, do you have anything you want to promote apart from AJ Styles' Twitter hack?
Yeah, I do want to promote AJ Styles' Twitter hack. I guess the Blue Man Group, because they're standing behind me very... They haven't moved for like an hour. I'm concerned. They're gonna hurt me. They're gonna fucking hurt me. They're gonna take me away and hurt me. Go watch the fucking Gronk Squad video. Go sub to Gronkin Plus. That's right. Watch the Rise, Son of Rome, the definitive ultimate X-rated review or whatever the fuck it's called. I have no clue. Yeah, Nosmir did a cheeky little edit on that video too.
That video is so fucking bad, dude.
It's
so bad. Moz, what about you sack of shit?
Tomorrow will be episode 4 of Oblivion. So fuck yeah, you fucking sick cunts.
Big Davos.
Yeah, Big Davo will be kicking ass, slinging bitches, doing that saving the world shit that he fucking does.
Big Davos gonna save the world, is he?
Dude, Big Davo is going to show the Dragonborn how to actually fucking do a car.
Davos is actually a really cool name. All right, motherfuckers, we're going to wrap it up here. We will see you in the Gronk Squad premiere in 63 minutes. Watch party on Discord. All right, you motherfuckers. Moz, play us out, bitch boy.
Go on! Fuck! Out of here, you piece of shit.
Keeping the G ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it.